What's up guys, and welcome back to part 3 of our playthrough of Talisman of Death in the Fighting Fantasy series. In the previous part, I believe we had to fight Horkana and she absolutely messed us up, and I think we had pretty much most of our drink by that point, and we used our dream cheese and got ourselves out of that situation.
Did we use the dream cheese?
No, we didn't.
We didn't. We've still got the dream cheese.
We contemplated it, but yeah, I think we took a few too many, what's the word?
Cheats.
Yeah, cheats basically last time, so we're going to try and keep it a little bit more legit this time around. So I think where we were up to, we stopped her from regenerating, which then gave us 6 stamina back, which took us back up to 7, and we had the option to either escape the room or to keep searching the sanctum. So
what did we get out of the sanctum? Did we get our talisman back?
I'm not sure.
I think we did, didn't we?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just read the page that we were last on.
You notice that a ring... Oh, this is it, yeah. You notice that a ring on Horkana's finger is glowing with a green light as her wounds close up. Quickly you take it off before she comes fully back to life. You place it on your own finger. It's a ring of regeneration. Regains 6 stamina points. Oh, imagine if we were that drunk we forgot and we could just eat it again. You got the talisman and the ring. Will you now try to leave through the double doors? Try to leave through the double doors. Yeah. Turn to 16. Or search the inner sanctum.
I think we came that close to death last time.
She's still in here. We've got what we came in for.
And she's probably going to regenerate.
Push it. Or we could do it and checkpoint it.
Well, it's not much of a checkpoint, is it? Should we just look at it anyway and drink? Because we're on page 1.
Yeah, let's look at it, because there might be like a key or something we need for the double doors.
The alarm is still raised, so if we spend too much time here, we might get screwed. Yeah. Should we just leave then?
Okay, this is probably going to be a bad choice.
Yeah, let's just try and escape.
Okay. We might not be able to anyway.
Yeah, it says try to escape. Try to leave through the double doors, turn to 16. The doors open easily. It seems the magic has faded now that Horkana is truly dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, nice. We took her ring, didn't we? The thieves have been spying on you through the keyhole. Scarface says the door was locked and we couldn't get in. He leads the way back up to the skylight. If you still have Horkana's ring, you feel it grow cold and see that it has tarnished to a dull grey metal. Its magic only works within the inner sanctum. Suddenly, the alarm bell tolls loudly.
So if we could have kept regenerating in the inner sanctum?
I think that would have been too easy. As you reach the top of the landing, a group of warrior women appears on the stairs behind you in hot pursuit. You all run for the rope hanging from the skylight. As soon as you reach it, the sense of movement at your side. You sense a movement at your side and dodge the murderous thrust of Bloodheart's dagger, just in time. Before he can strike again, the warrior woman lets loose a volley of crossbow bolts. Bloodheart's body is peppered with quarrels, shielding you as you climb to the rope, leaving the stricken Bloodheart to his fate. The remaining thieves jump agilely from the temple roof to the roof of a nearby house. You'll have to jump too. Roll 2 dice.
We're gonna fail.
If you roll 2 dice, if the total is less than or equal to your skill score.
Oh, that's not bad. Yay!
Well, we rolled a 5, so if it's equal or less than, turn to 163.
We are agile.
Yes.
You land safely next to the thieves. Scarface looks surprised to see you. Bloodheart, he inquired.
Which one was Bloodheart?
Is he one of the thieves then?
Yeah, he's one of the ones that came in with us.
The one with the dagger.
Yeah, but I can't remember which one he was.
Is he the one that stabbed the old man?
Yeah, it will be probably, the one that we, basically.
Failed, you treacherous dogs, you reply, brandishing your sword. What? Jemmy the rat turns tail and flees across the rooftops. Lord Min looks at Scarface and shrugs. I'm not fighting the killer of Horkana, he says. They swing under the eaves and climb like spiders to an open window. Not wishing to attempt this climb, you make your way back to the safe house across the rooftops and climb down to the street, where you stop to regain your breath before leaving the city. Turn to 235. So they basically ran away from us.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to kill us? Was that just then? Like, with the warrior women coming, did he try and
Yeah.
stab us? Ah, what?
Yeah.
I can't say the word 'cause-
But I don't know if that would have still happened if we would have not raised the alarm, because we raised the
Oh
alarm
yeah.
because of him. As you catch your breath, 3 shadows appear on the road before you. Looking up, you see Chutchev and Cassandra with a hideous squid-like creature hovering in the air between them. One of the squid's tentacles is curled loosely around Cassandra's waist. We meet again, says Chutchev. Young Lord Min tells me you've been successful. Congratulations, you've done us a favour. Now you'll be glad your peril is over. We are taking the talisman. Grimly you draw your sword. I see, he says, Chutchev. Then let me introduce Thorn. He continues gesturing towards the squid-like monster. His form dissolves and becomes the man with the gold earring and flowing grey robes you saw producing flowers out of the air for the crowds. Oh yeah, the guy that was with them.
Yeah.
He is the master of illusion. At that moment, a huge and ugly troll appears from within a safe house. Here is Harg, says Thorn. Harg raises a huge hammer ready to strike you. Is he real, or is he one of Thorn's illusions? If you attack the troll, turn to 45.
Man.
If you allow the hammer to strike you, turn to 141.
I kind of want him to try and hit us.
Yes. So, I mean, he doesn't look like, he looks like a tiny troll. Yeah, I think maybe we should
Should we just try it?
Let's checkpoint and risk it, just because I feel like if we attack him,
Checkpoint drink.
we're going to get shanked in the back by the illusionists. And if it's an illusion and we're prepared for it, it won't work on us.
So we're gonna let him strike us with his hammer.
Just from the picture, they look like they've got like a shimmer around them, like then it's not real.
Yeah. Harg disappears before the hammer lands. Very good, says Thorn. Now, what about this? Turn to 171.
How many times can we be right?
No, I think. Let's see what it is first.
While Chutchev draws his sword, Thorn points at you. From his finger, a ball of multicolored fire flies towards you. Will you try to avoid? So Chutchev's waiting for us to slip up, it looks like.
Yeah.
Will you try to avoid the fireball by running at Chutchev, or hold your ground?
Oh no! I feel like this is gonna hurt us.
You reckon?
But this isn't Chutchev, is it?
No.
No.
Illusionist. Can an illusionist summon
Yeah,
fireball?
but maybe he's got magic spells as well. Like, maybe he's got destructive spells.
Should we risk it or not?
Shoot, what, stand our ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
We should probably get provisions as well.
Should we eat a sandwich now?
Yeah, go on.
Whilst we're waiting for this fireball
No.
flying towards us.
What should we do? How many should we use?
How many we've got? 5. Should we just have one sandwich?
Yeah, okay. We'll
Oh, should we have 2?
Let's have 2. That'll get us up to
50?
Yes, 15. Provisions.
Should I take a peek? So we're trying to hold our ground.
Yes.
Oh!
Go on.
I'm gonna have to drink. The fireball erupts around you. The excruciating pain and the smell of your burning flesh tells you that it was real. Lose 6 stamina points. If you are still alive, you hear Thorn laughing cruelly as Chutchev moves to attack. So then we're gonna go into a fight anyway. Do you want to take a big fat?
Let's take a big drink.
I love how we started like 2 minutes ago, saying we're not gonna cheat. I did say though that was gonna be real.
Yeah, but it depends though, because you don't know how many pages of illusions. It could be like 3, and if there was another one after it, then you don't know, do you?
2, 4, 4. So we're gonna run towards Chutchev.
Yeah. The fireball bursts behind you, but a burning pain sears your back and you smell charred clothes. Lose 3 stamina
So we
points.
still lost 3 stamina. Good job we ate some stamina.
I know. If you are still alive, you press home your attack on Chutchev. 265.
Hey, Miso!
Hey, Miso, how you doing?
Saturday night at
Saturday's
the
gone
movies.
extremely.
You still got Sunday.
Do.
Chutchev's bastard sword. Am I allowed to say that on stream? It is a bastard sword.
I don't think YouTube.
Chutchev's big sword, almost as long as you, comes through the air as he parries your first attack with the agility of a cat. The black cloak he wears makes it difficult for you to tell exactly where he is. Cassandra and Thorm, looking confident, stand back to watch. You fight Chutchev.
Oh god.
After your first successful attack, turn to 301.
Okay.
So that makes it a bit better. What?
Okay, what have we got?
His skill is 211.
That's bull. I nearly said the whole sentence there.
I thought you were showing me something. I thought there was a bull on the screen.
No, right. I think we're gonna have to just stick with the guard because we don't have
His skill is 10 and his stamina is 12. He's evens with us.
Stamina's 10.
It is though. It is. That's a sword. It is.
Yeah, but you could be reading Game of Thrones and they'll say the C word, isn't it? Just because it's in a book doesn't mean it's not a swear. 10.
10 and 12 is matching us. So we've got to get lucky.
Yes. At least we'll know the highest roll wins here, so.
Ready?
I think so. Go. That's a win.
Yes.
We've done it. What happens
Oh
then?
yeah. Turn to 301.
As soon as you wounded Chutchev, you notice Thorm gesturing. Chutchev becomes invisible. As you start back in surprise, Cassandra is upon you, her sword darting at you. Chutchev reappears behind you, raising his sword to strike, and Thorm is gesturing again. You feel threatened from all sides, and you are hard-pressed to defend yourself. Do you wish to call upon a god for aid? Or do you think you can triumph this by the skill of your own hand?
We do have a god.
I know, but should we wait till a bit later on for that?
Do you not think we'll need it? Or should we try?
We can try the skill of our own hand. Can you remember what you were told? I remember we can only use it once.
I'd remember if it's written down as a choice.
I just know that you can use it once, and it can't be used in the house.
We had to remember it, didn't we? We had to remember.
Oh yeah, it's like persevere or something like that.
Was it?
Yeah, I think we should try a skill of our own hand.
Okay.
Just because.
My right hand.
And we're out of a battle, so we could use another provision if we wanted.
We'll use our hands on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it can't be used in a temple, but we're outdoors, right?
Yeah, we're outside.
One. You get the last page.
A spray of brightly coloured light speeds from Thorm's hands into your eyes, dazzling you. Cassandra stabs you neatly in the heart, just as Chutchev cleaves your head from your shoulders.
That is a brutal death. Yeah.
Turn to 109. What page? We were on 301.
What happens at 109?
I don't know, you got to go to it.
Have you written all the pages down?
I'm just writing 301 down. Okay. You got it?
Yeah, what page am I going to? 109?
I think so.
Your spirit floats gently towards the Valley of Death. The featureless, wind-blasted plain stretches away endlessly beyond the horizon. The souls of the dead wander there aimlessly in solitude. Just as you approach the edge of the valley, an ethereal wind gets up and your soul is wafted away. Soon you feel yourself in the presence of the two who summoned you to this fantastic world of magic. The eyeless being in robes of shifting hues says, "All is not yet lost." You understand the words without hearing them. If your spirit is willing, we will reunite it with your body and turn back the wheels of time. The other beings offer you a choice if you wish it. I will send you back in time. You will be at the lip of the rift again. Do you wish to go back in time to attempt the quest again? If you do, he lays a hand on your shoulder. They disappear. You are alive again. Your wounds are healed and you have 10 provisions. You have only the equipment with you which you began to basically start again.
So that's like a start again without starting again.
Including the Talisman of Death, if you have lost it. Anything else you picked up on the way has disappeared and you will have to be crossed off your adventure sheet. Your skill, stamina, look, are their initial levels. Suddenly you're on the surface of the orb again. So should we go back and use the thingy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try God's Aid then. 330.
See if we remember this.
Hmm.
I like how they sort of restart you though, but you don't have to do the
Yeah.
entry thing.
Yeah, you don't have to read the background, or you don't have to.
Oh,
character.
no.
But
Oh, I remember which one it is. Which god will you call on? Avatar the One, Life Spirit, Rocheval, God of the Paladins, the All-Mother, or Fate? Do you remember which one it is?
I don't.
You don't remember?
The All-Mother?
Yes. Oh, maybe. I thought it was something nature, All-Mother. Let's try All-Mother.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I feel like
Go
it was
for it.
wrong now.
It sounds right.
See, that's something to do with nature.
You're swept up in the
Yes.
talons of a great white eagle. Your assailants are soon specks below you on the street. Rising high above the rooftops, you look to the southeast and see far away a mountain on top of a large plateau.
Like Gandalf.
Yeah, this is where we need to go as well. A voice speaks in your head, the voice of the All-Mother. That is Mount Starreach, your goal. At its summit lies the portal that will take you back to your own world. For a moment, it seems the eagle will bear you to the mountain, but the talisman seems to weigh like a ball of lead around your neck, and the eagle is forced to land in a deserted alley of Store Street.
Oh, why
I
there?
know. Before you can thank it, it takes to the air again and is soon soaring far above the city. Are you wearing magical chainmail?
No, we're not.
So we're gonna take damage from dropping.
Probably.
Groundhog Day, yeah. They should do a fantasy Groundhog Day. If not, turn to 258.
Can we not trade our dream cheese in for some magical chainmail?
I don't think so.
Store Street is an extension of Moorgate. Will you hurry down Store Street to the end of Moorgate? Or if you had dinner with a sage, ask the way to the cemetery. We need to go to the cemetery. Oh no, that's the Thieves Guild.
But it says if you've already seen him.
If you had dinner with a sage, ask the way to the cemetery.
Is that just like a shortcut back?
Probably.
Should we do that?
But then we'll do the same thing again, won't we?
But we've not gone back in time, have we?
No, we haven't gone back in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is like
Okay then.
current events.
What, so we're gonna go storming into the Thieves Guild,
you
getting
probably
all
tell it.
dirty with them?
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
You stop a passing student who directs you to the cemetery. You run down the pallbearer's row, anxious to escape from the city. As you approach the cemetery, an ox cart returning from the market loses a wheel and overturns, almost blocking the road. You run for the gap between it and the cemetery wall, but is blocked by a man with a shaven head. He wears baggy scarlet trousers, and which end just below his knee, and a loose scarlet jacket tied with a black cotton belt. On his forehead is the tattoo of a scarlet praying mantis. He doesn't seem inclined to let you pass. Will you ask him politely to let you through, tell him to get out of your way, or attack him?
Let's be polite. He doesn't look like a bad guy.
No, I say he doesn't seem inclined to let you pass.
Yeah, but you can't. We can't just judge
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. So that he seems like he's not
You
going to let you
need to
pass.
show
Like
the
mine.
picture.
So this is the dude with his
Looks
praying
like
mantis
Avatar.
tattoo. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
All grown up.
he's just bald with a tattoo on his head. Yeah. Okay. So let's try and talk to him politely.
Excuse me, sir.
He's gonna headbutt us.
We need to find a safe way out of the city. He does not let you pass. Will you step aside and invite him to pass first, or ask him less politely to move out of the way?
Should we ask him to pass first?
Yeah.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah, let's do that. After you.
You step back and wave the monk through. He walks past arrogantly, without a word of thanks. Turn to
Should we
392.
target him out?
Yeah, kill him. Stab him in the back. 392.
392.
Looks like a monk. Yeah.
Dusk is deepening as you enter the cemetery. You begin to explore the city wall, looking for the postern gate. You do not look at the headstones for fear of finding your name at the head of an open grave. Your eye is caught by what looks like a lantern hanging from a post in the midst of the graves. Will you walk over to the lantern or ignore the lantern and continue searching along the wall?
Should we check it out?
Are we asking for trouble?
We are, but maybe we should.
I just want to get out. But if you want to
I wanna
the
see
light
what
like
it
a
is.
moth.
Yeah, it's like gonna be like a vampire or something.
Okay.
Grave digger. So should we have some provisions?
Yeah, let's have a provision, and I'm gonna jot 392 down and take a drink.
Okay. 274. You thread your way through the moss-covered tombs of headstones, and you approach the light. It shimmers and moves towards you, floating in the darkness. You're entranced. Oh no! The will-o'-wisp draws you, mesmerized, toward a large grey tomb. A withered hand thrusts through the earth beneath your feet and grabs your ankle. You hack at it, but yet another mouldering arm grips you. That is the grating noise as a fiendish ghoul staggers from the tomb before you. Other zombies erupt from their graves around you. In your panic, you find the strength to rip yourself out of the ghastly grasp of the zombies, but the ghoul is almost upon you. You must fight it. Ghoul, skill 7, stamina 8. If you defeat the ghoul within the first 5 combat rounds, turn to 343. Okay, so this is the picture. The Evil Dead, yeah, we're getting all thriller up in
If
this
we
one.
don't kill it in 5 attack rounds, I reckon all the other ghouls are gonna clamber on us and kill us.
Drag us down. So, we got this. Okay, so I do have a zombie,
We do.
and his stamina was
7
7, 8?
and 8.
Okay, so
So he's just a small.
we can do this. Okay, here we go. That's a win.
Yes.
So we just have to kill him in 5 rounds.
Yeah. Yay! Oh, not yet. Nearly there, though. But you're gonna knock my dice and get
I only
6.
do that when you do get a 6. Remember, think positively.
I'm feeling good. Oh!
7, 13, 14 plus 14 draw.
Okay, that's alright.
Semi-positive.
Yay!
Right, he's dead.
That was in 5 rounds as well.
Not bad.
3, 4, 3. This is what you get when you go towards light.
Yeah, but we might get something from the tomb.
With a mighty slash, your sword bites into the pale, slimy neck of the ghoul, decapitating it. It slumps to the floor, truly dead at last. As fast as you can, you spring past the questing arms of the lumbering zombies and dash back to the wall, knowing you must find the post and gate as soon as possible.
Okay.
10 to 99.
So we don't need to do that.
No.
Cool though. Spinning this whole stream, like lean into the side.
Right.
Just because I have to be in the camera.
You shouldn't move the camera. Try and move over this way.
That'll do, that's fine. Or you can come back over
I don't want to.
You continue along the wall and to find your relief, find the posting gate. You duck through and out into the night beyond. Gain 1 luck point for escaping the city.
Yay!
So our luck was 11.
I think we started on 11.
Yeah.
Out of the city already!
Mm.
You put several miles between yourself and Grey Guilds and sleep the night in a hayrick. You awake refreshed, gain 2 stamina points. Which direction will you take towards the plateau? You could take the direct route southeast across rough moorland, continue along the old trade road, due south for a while and then strike east, or head east across the heath to the hills before turning south.
If we go to the trade road, will we find something good?
We'll find people.
Yeah, we've got how much gold? 25 gold?
Whether they're bad or good. It is a trade route. Really like direct route, we're gonna run into enemies.
Yeah.
Trade's obviously gonna take us a little longer, but
We might find something good. East and then south. Hmm.
Should we do the trade?
Yeah.
Go south and then east?
Yeah, because then at least if we do that, we can figure out if there's any items or anything we can buy that
Yeah.
we might need.
300.
What in the Forest of Doom is going on? Hey, Zalga.
Hey, Zalaga! We have escaped the city and we have the Talisman of Death.
Yes.
We're trying to get to the summit of what's it
Star
called?
Reach Mountain, something like that.
So we're just on our way to the foot of the mountain.
As you walk on down the road, leaving all human habitation behind, it begins to rain heavily, transforming the dirt road into a morass of mud. By afternoon, you decide to leave the road and head east through the wilderness. After a hard day's trek, you camp for the night. Your sleep is fitful. You dream of Horkana, clad in funeral robe, her wounds still bleeding. She's standing in the edge of the Valley of Death, her hair streaming in the howling wind. She beckons you to follow and then turns to walk away down into the blasted desolation of the valley. You wake up feeling on edge and drained of energy. You lose 2 stamina points. So I'm guessing this is the picture as well. It's actually really cool. So that's like in his dream. So we lose 2 stamina points and turn to 116. Did we not just gain 2 as well? Or did we gain 4?
We gain more, I think, so that's alright.
I reckon that's like you get different stamina from whichever path you take.
Yeah, probably. Maybe you lose even more if you take the direct route.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh no! Are you ready?
Go on.
You trudge on beneath oppressive grey skies. The talisman seems to weigh you down like a millstone around your neck. At last you can see the plateau looming ahead of you, but this does nothing to dispel the nervousness you feel. At dusk you make camp, and the dark pall of night engulfs you. Exhausted, you fall asleep. A more vivid dream disturbs your rest. Horkana appears again, but her outline is hazy and insubstantial. She beckons once more. The void that separates you is neither time nor space. You feel yourself moving towards her, and everything around you becomes misty and ethereal.
Oh god.
You have been drawn to the edge of the Valley of Death. You must fight her. Horkana's spirit. If you win, turn to 108. If you lose this combat in the spirit world, turn to 23. Maybe we'll get all our stamina back when we wake up. Because we're in the spirit world.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay, so
So we're fighting Horkana's spirit. Her skill is 10. And
right,
her
we're
stamina is
going with
12.
that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good.
It's nice.
Good.
So skill is what? Sorry. 12.
Skill is 10. Stamina is 12. We can do it. We can do it.
Okay. We gotta basically just get higher rolls.
That's one of the- Oh, I should pick the other one. Remember what we were on? 6 points.
Yes. Maybe you write that down real quick.
I'll remember it.
Okay. 17 plus. Yeah.
Basically, just got a little more, haven't we? Yay! Oh, we were even! What?
Yeah.
Yay!
4 more attack rolls.
Oh,
Is that an even
Oh,
draw?
yeah.
Draw?
Draw. Get off. I want that one.
Scrapping over 2 identical
I
dice.
have in my head if I pick the best or worst one.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, it's because I didn't get the one I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You see? There you go.
4 and a
that's how I
5.
like it.
2 and 3. No, that's a
Even,
win,
it's
isn't it?
even.
Is it?
7 and 7.
Okay. Yes.
Yay!
5 and a 5.
Oh.
Yes.
How many have we got? 2 more?
2 more.
Oh, why are we getting evens? This is where I pick the 1.
Yep.
Because I feel like it's gonna give me good luck.
I'm gonna get a 6
Oh.
with the black.
We did like opposite to what we said. Yeah!
Yes, we
Yeah,
did
have
it.
we done it?
Yes.
Okay. If you win, turn to 108.
You wake up with a start, it is dawn. You regain any stamina points you lost. Nice. Clever.
16.
So,
Did
1,
you ever
2, 3,
watch
4,
Sweet
5, 6,
16?
7, 8, 9. What's that?
A program. It was a program
I
on a
think
channel
I
called...
did.
Was it?
Was it not on like MTV?
Yeah, I think it was MTV.
Where you have like a big party in that, and they get to do what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
You
remember.
saw that. Sweet 16. That's how I remember 16.
You wake up with a start, it is dawn. You regain any stamina points you lost fighting Horkana in the spirit world. However, you feel as if you had actually fought her, and your sleep has no restorative powers. You gather up your belongings and trudge onward. Turn to 326.
I wonder what happens if we died in there.
Probably just died, really.
You are nearing the mountains which stretch away in the haze of purple to the south. Ahead of you lies the plateau. Suddenly, a dark shadow falls around you. Looking up, you see an enormous bird swooping down towards you. Its beak alone is larger than you.
Oh no.
Will you stand to fight it, kneel to fight it, or lie prone? And its face looks hilarious.
It's like half human. It looks like our dog's face.
Just put one like
No, look, like when he's like doing his weird like.
Oh
sad
yeah, he
eyes.
does. Yeah.
Right, laying prone. Would that just pick
It
up?
might
any of
ignore.
us?
It might ignore us. It might think we're dead and not bother.
Kneel.
It
Right,
looks
yeah.
kind of like a vulture though, and don't
Yeah.
vultures eat dead things?
Yeah. Kneel to fight it. Is that like showing it respect? Is that like hippogriff sort of thing?
I don't know, but I like the quirk of it. I kind of want to do it.
I think we should try that.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
Should we try a different position
It's just
now?
yeah, might as well. Yeah. It's just gonna like drop down and like decapitate us. Kneel to fight it. 27. I'm
No,
gonna
because
keep
it might attack our like head or something if
Yeah.
we're standing up. But
The rock misses you and soars up into the sky. Luckily, its attention is distracted by larger prey. The rock swoops again with a roar of wind and carries off a wild horse. Grateful for your luck, you hasten towards the plateau. Turn to page 20.
at last, the steep cliffs surrounding the plateau tower above you. Steps have been cut into the face of the reddish rock, and you begin to climb. By midday, your legs ache abominably, and you are glad to reach a ledge where you are welcomed by a cool, fine spray rising from a waterfall. It cascades down the side of the plateau, casting small rainbows in the sun, and the thunderous roar is almost deafening. Will you climb up on the steps or examine the waterfall? Do you reckon we can get some?
Rejuvenation.
Do you reckon we can get some? Yeah, some stamina back.
Worth a try. There might also be a leprechaun in there who's going to bite us. We'll see.
If we get lucky.
Yeah. I reckon turn a page.
It's taking so long to turn at one page.
You approach the waterfall. Within moments, you are soaked through. Looking closer, you see a dry space behind it, under the jutting cliff face. When you jump through, a cave entrance is revealed. Will you enter the cave or leave to continue the steps? Let's look in there. Let's hold the page in case.
In real life, I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have a drink of water and I'd carry on up the steps.
In like a really like nice waterfall area.
Yeah, I would not go in a cave.
Really?
What's going to be living there if it's a really nice area?
A nice family
Monsters.
who cook us a nice hot meal.
So we're going into the cave and checkpointing it. Where's my mouse thing? Not there. Try and remember 33. It's half of 2 but 8. You manage to light a damp torch, which reveals a door at the back of the cave. The door is made of black wood inlaid with alabaster. A raised frieze in the center panel depicts a red dragon, a great flame shooting from its jaws, and an ivory spear. The door creaks as you open it gingerly. You step into a passage, the musty air reeks of decay. You come to a place where 4 tunnels.
Oh no. We actually have to use the map.
Oh, what's going to be in here though?
Gotta be something
Why is this not
worthwhile.
working? Oh, there we go, I've got it now.
It's just a very big monitor you've got to keep.
Right, I'm gonna write 33 down as our checkpoint.
Yeah, we'll have like a mini map just for this cave.
Yeah.
So you guys should be seeing it on the screen
So
now.
There's where 4 tunnels cross. There's a tunnel ahead, a left hand and a right hand. That's 3 tunnels.
Maybe we should write the pages down as well. Numbers.
Yeah. 71. 53 and 8.
Should we go westward?
Yeah, westward.
Which is the left-hand tunnel. 53. We'll have 33 as a checkpoint. You take a left-handed tunnel when it soon turns to the right and leads into a bare stone room with a small rectangular pillar in the middle. The tunnel continues on the other side of the room. So.
Okay.
Examine the pillar, go straight through to the tunnel opposite, return to the tunnels and cross and choose again. So
should we look at the pillar?
We might as well. 136.
An inscription on the rectangular pillar reads, "Put yourself in the place of the monkey. To the left is danger, the idol shall act." Put yourself in the place of the monkey. To the left is danger, the idol shall act. As you ponder the meaning of the strange message, a trickle of sand falls on your head. You look up to see the roof cracking and an avalanche of sand starts pouring down. With a grating rumble, a slab of rock starts to fall across the exit ahead. Your only hope is to hurl yourself through the narrowing gap. Roll 2 dice. If the total is equal to or less than your skill score, turn to 103.
So glad we don't have to figure out a riddle because I could not get my head around it.
Nice. 103, you've done it.
Equal. I knocked your 2
Did
into
you
6.
know?
I did, but it's still equal. If it was higher, I would have rearranged it.
Rearrange.
103.
You can't just rearrange it.
You can. You just keep blowing on the dice from here. You get like a magnet underneath the table. You roll through just as the rock slams down with a reverberating crash inches from your face. You walk down the tunnel until you come to a dark iron door. A message has been painted in the shimmering letters upon it. Only one can be read. You swing the door open and enter a rectangular room with an iron door in each wall. In the center of the room stand 3 pillars. 1 rectangular, 1 circle, 1 square. So we're in a room with 4 iron doors. It's a rectangle room. In the center of the room stands 3 pillars. A rectangular pillar, a circle pillar and a square pillar. Leave the room through one of the other doors. Examine the rectangular, examine the circular or the square. What did it say about the monkey? The monkey's on the left.
I don't think it said the monkey's on the left.
Oh god, what did we do?
Why did we come in this cave? All we had to do is go up the steps to freedom.
It's got to be something worth it down here.
Which one would you? Which pillar do you like the look of? Rectangle, circular?
Because we've already been in a square one, should we do square?
We're in a rectangular room, aren't we?
Yeah.
Then maybe we should look at the rectangular pillar.
Why not? Why not? Let's do it. I don't think we're going to make any logic out of this. What is that supposed to be on the screen?
It was a rectangular pillar.
Okay.
In the flickering torchlight, you read an inscription on the rectangular pillar. Put yourself in the place of the monkey. To the left is danger. The idol shall act. Suddenly, the 3 pillars disappear. You step back in amazement. The room remains empty and nothing else untoward happens, so you decide to leave. Turn to 339. It's got to be good, hasn't it?
Have we not like missed something because it's...
No?
Oh, okay. So you decide to leave, turn to 339.
Yeah. Oh, roll a dice to choose. Maybe we should have done that. I was trying to use logic, what little tiny bit of logic there is.
You try open all the doors, but you can only get one of them to open. You seem to have no choice and you go through into the room beyond. It is a wide hall stretching away to the left and the right. In the center of the room stands a hideous idol. Its base Its base is the coiled tail of a huge serpent. Its muscular torso sprouts 4 clawed arms, 2 gruesome heads, and bat-like wings. An inscription on the floor reads, Dalmoth, son of the god Nil, mouth of the void. In the opposite wall there are 4 doors, 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Each door bears a symbol. Furthest from you on the left is a green serpent. On the next door bears a green monkey. The third, a black scarab beetle, and the fourth, furthest to your right, a red dragon breathing fire. Which door will you open? Are we going to have to fight one of these?
Right, so to the left is danger, which is the serpent door.
Yep.
What does it say about the monkey? The monkey does nothing.
The monkey does what the monkey would do or something.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Something about the idol as well. Oh.
Oh.
Do you remember any of the pages we were on? Oh, which one was it on?
Try. Oh,
53?
No. Yeah, try 53. Examine the pillar. It'll be on that page, 136. Do you remember what page we were on?
I've still got it.
Put yourself in the place of the monkey. Oh, or is it from the monkey's point of view?
Do you think the monkey's
idol
right?
shall act.
The idol's the statue, isn't it?
Yeah.
To the left is danger, the idol shall act. Put yourself in the place of the monkey. So the monkey.
You're given the clue. You're given the clue twice. Which door would you pick?
The monkey
The
sounds
monkey.
good, right? But here's the statue as well for anyone who's watching.
Yeah, and I don't think he's
pretty cool,
grotesque. I think he looks well cute.
It's like some big Jeepers Creepers mixture.
What are the other doors then?
A scarab, a dragon, a monkey, and a snake. You probably think the monkey was the safest option.
Did you not say the monkey was idle?
No. So
Put yourself in the place of the monkey.
yeah, so that's probably a tip. And because we got the rectangular pillar thing right, it probably shows that is the right option. So I think we should just do that.
Just go monkey.
Let's go monkey. 339 is the page we're on. Now.
I think we've only been given one clue, and maybe there's more clues.
Maybe. We only went down one pathway, didn't we?
The wall opens to reveal a blank wall of rock. It is a false door. You close it and the monkey's grin seems to mock you. You may choose another door. Which will you choose? Right.
To the left is danger.
Well, it says put yourself in the monkey's place. To the left is danger. So is that if you were the monkey door?
I don't know how far the logic goes, but if you were the monkey...
What about the dragon then? Should we just go for the furthest? Oh!
What? Go
So
on.
maybe the snake's the right door because both doors to the left are dangerous.
Yeah. Put yourself in a monkey's shoes.
It
Didn't say
definitely
that.
didn't say that.
But if you were the monkey facing out, yeah, left would be danger from there. So maybe we should try
Serpent
this.
then.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it also could be horrible, but what's it?
They're all thinking of you.
6-8. Every time I try and do some weird logic, I get slated. Okay.
I am getting slated.
Okay. As you touch the door, the serpent comes to life. It strikes like lightning, sinking its venomous fangs into your neck. Poison is deadly. You stagger from your blood boiling, and you're paralyzed and cannot even inhale. You die of suffocation. Turn to page 43. Let's just see what happens.
No, because then we'll go back to the world again.
Is that page? The spirit floats, blah blah blah. So this is where
Yeah, it's the same.
it's not the same.
It's very similar. Do you want to do this?
All the equipment you carry, so you lose all the equipment you have when you die, apart from the following: if you've picked up the gum of an amber pine, the feather of rock, the spear or scales of a dragon, cross these off your inventory. Oh, you have to get rid of them. Oh.
Yeah. We've got another 2 spells that we need to add on today, actually, don't we?
Have we
We've
died?
technically died twice.
Oh, have we? Go on then.
Dun dun dun. Dun.
Okay. Right. So that logic didn't work. So should we just try the scarab door then? Let's just hold this page.
No,
again.
because that will be left of the monkey.
Oh, so should we? Yeah, let's try the dragon then.
The dragon. It's gonna be
It's the safe option, the red dragon.
Oh, what if the monkey's lying though?
He did give us a cheeky grin when we tried his answer. We've already made a check. Should we just?
It's always the last.
Should we
one.
check the scarab door then, just in case?
What do you want to try?
The scarab.
What's your reason for it?
The door you were not told about.
The dragon.
Probably. I do want to know what's in the scarab door anyway.
What happened on page 369?
Why?
This world's like worn. How they read it?
Is it like a description of like the Horcana
I don't know.
being very seductive?
Oh, the door will not open. As you try again, you hear a noise behind you. You wheel around in time to see the idol cracking open like an egg, scattering 1,000 shards of rock across the room.
The idol will act.
Out writhes Darmal, the monstrous son of the god, mouth of the void. He moves slowly but purposefully towards you. You fight him, but he is invulnerable. Your sword makes no impression and you cannot do him harm. You realise your only chance is to escape through one of the doors. You jump back. Which door will you try? The dragon door.
Okay, at least you don't have to do a check. 392?
352.
352.
Oh, do you see?
I did see that page. You're not scared. You open the door and step through into a passage. You have only gone a few steps when you hear the rattle of a falling chain as a portcullis drops behind you, blocking the tunnel. You can only go on into the small room ahead of you. It is a dank crypt, at the end which lies a sarcophagus thickly covered in grey mould. You search every nook and cranny, but you cannot find a way out. You are trapped. Eventually, you decide to lift the lid of the sarcophagus. The rank of the fetid air trapped inside since time immemorial smells sickly sweet. Inside lie the mummified remains of a warrior, his skin stretched taut over his brittle bones. His skeletal hand is curled around an ancient scimitar encrusted with the emeralds, and an ebony spear with an ivory tip lies across his chest. Will you take the sword or the spear?
We have a sword.
Should we take the spear?
I would take the spear because we might be able to lob it at someone.
And if we do have to fight a dragon, maybe that's good against a dragon. Yeah, let's.
And it's got an ivory tip.
Yeah, let's do it. Take the spear, 395.
Why can't we take both?
We don't have enough inventory space. We've got too much scrap on us.
You take the heavy spear and, looking closer, see the word Dragon's Bane is
What
carved on
did you
its
see
shaft.
drawn on the door?
Dragon. Oh. Yeah, you see that the word Dragon's Bane is carved on its shaft.
Nice.
It is obviously magical, and you may add 1 to your skill score when wielding it.
Okay, there's nothing there telling us that we can't add it past our initial score.
So are you adding it?
I don't know.
We're wielding it, so are we wielding it now? Or should we put it in our pocket for later? On the freeze? We have no idea.
I don't remember.
With a creak of old bones, the mummy rises from the sarcophagus. It lumbers drunkenly towards you, clutching its scimitar, bent on destroying the despoiler of its tomb. Mummy, skill 8. Have you got a mummy?
I don't have a mummy. Right, so...
Mummy.
A red dragon and a white spear. Did you read that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I don't remember that. Skill 8, stamina.
Oh yes, we went into the tomb.
I don't remember that.
There was a dragon thing as we went in, and a white spear.
I must have zoned out because that doesn't ring any bells with me. Stamina?
Stamina's 10. On the fries.
Okay, a mummy. A mummy.
It's just a straightforward fight, and if you win.
A mummy.
Oh, excuse me. What have we got? Why have we not got a mummy?
I'm saving up the curse of the mummy, right? We're using this thing.
Oh, it's like the opposite of a mummy.
What's the closest I've got to a mummy out of everything? The bug? Plant? Okay. we ready?
Yes. Oh, I think he's won.
14 plus 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep.
15. Oh no. No. John, how's
Hey
it
John,
going?
what are you doing?
We're losing. Oh, John's just come in and saved us. You've turned our rolls around.
No. 6 in a 1, 5 in a 1.
Yep. What's he on? 4?
4. We got this. That's a win, right?
Ooh, yeah, just.
Last one, let's do it.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah. Okay. The Wraith / Mummy is down.
350. Let's go. That's the worst map I've ever done.
I'm gonna get the so. Before I get demonetized for that drawing.
This is rectangle.
You notice that the base of the sarcophagus is hollow and you break through it to find a tunnel below. You jump down and feel your way along its damp-walled windings. At last you can see a circle of daylight again. You emerge on the steps onto the steps again, some way above the roaring waterfall. You begin to climb, so we've got the dragon thing anyway.
Oh yeah, we got Dragon Spear.
Yeah, right there. The Dragon's Bane, was it?
Dragon's Bane, Ivory Spear.
328. I'm gonna write down Dragon's Bane. Where are they?
As you climb the steps, the temperature and humidity increase. Dripping with sweat, you look up and see that the lip of the cliff is only 60 meters above you.
Nice.
Suddenly, several boulders crash down from the top. Roll 2 dice. If the total is less than or equal to your skill score, 10 to 308.
Should we carry Dragon's Bane for just 1 minute?
No, let's do it without.
Right.
Or just, yeah. 308. Are we getting close to the end?
Possibly. You flatten yourself against the cliff just in time. The boulders hurtle past you and explode as they hit the step just below you. You carry on warily, climbing up the steps to enter 192.
At last you reach the floor of the plateau itself. It seems your aching legs have forgotten how to walk on level ground. The vegetation is lush like a tropical rainforest and your clothes cling to you damp with perspiration. As you pause to listen to the screech of a scarlet macaw, a group of hogmen burst from the vegetation in front of you.
Good job, I got a picture of some hogmen.
Have you?
No.
They are blue-grey, hairy, and have heads like tusked boars.
Blue, grey hair.
It is an Oscar. Will you tell them that you mean no harm or attack them?
Let's try, yeah. 151.
I see these hogmen.
They stare at you and cannot be sure what effect your gestures are having, or even if they can understand you at all. Will you offer them some dried meat if you have any left? Do you have dried meat? That's a provision.
Did we ever have dried meat?
I think
Oh,
we
it
need
is, yeah,
provision.
provisions.
Offer them a ruby if you have one. We do have a ruby. Attack them.
Would hogmen eat meat? That's a bit like cannibal, isn't it?
I've got a feeling they'd rather eat meat than receive a ruby though. And
I think they're cultured hogmen and they would rather
crossbreeds?
have the ruby.
Are they men in hog masks, or are they like weird?
I think they're men with pig heads. With boar heads.
What do we do then?
If you were a pig, would you eat meat?
Probably. Pigs eat anything.
Should we try and give it provision?
Yes. Hold the page though.
I would try ruby, but if you want to try the meat, we'll try the meat.
I feel like the ruby, I don't know, would be a good way, but we'll see what happens.
So we're trying to give them meat.
Yeah.
What would you guys do?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, yeah, I would give him a ruby.
We do have a ruby to get rid of.
Deduct 1 unit of provisions from your adventure sheet. Too late, you realise that you are handing them salted pork. The hogmen are offended.
Oh no.
They demand in grunts that you go with them to their village. Will you go with them or refuse? Do you want to give them a ruby?
Let's drink and give him a ruby.
I did want to give them a ruby.
How are we supposed to know it's salted pork?
Well, it's meat, isn't it?
Pigs-
Pigs would eat other pigs. Is that a fact, John? Have
Pigs
you
would
witnessed
eat,
it?
Have you not seen Hannibal? They will eat anything.
I once gave some chicken to some chickens. They
You're going to jail now.
they loved it. Offer a ruby. 1, 2, 2.
Tastes like chicken. They accept the ruby, showing their appreciation with bows and snorts. In a friendly manner, they motion you to go with them to their village. Will you thank them but decline and go on your way, or accompany them? 72.
So, do you want to go to the pig village?
Yeah, of course.
Because as a pig friend,
Yes, 72. Let's go to Pig Village.
hopefully they don't try and eat it.
Everyone tastes like chicken.
I'm speaking from
Yeah, I
experience.
know.
A deep, dry moat and spiked palisade surrounds several elegant wattle and clay buildings. You are led through the village to what must be the head hog's dwelling, a 2-storied building, part of which is built out of crumbling green stone. A huge mud wallow lies nearby. The head hog sits on a carved stone throne, his muscles rippling under his blue-black skin. He wears a red robe fastened at his thick neck
Allegedly.
with a necklace of amber. He introduces himself as the Lord of the Plateau, and you are pleased to discover that you can understand his guttural language quite easily. Can we just run off with the pig man?
Yeah.
Please.
He's Khal Drogo with the pig head.
He seems at ease, and thanking you for the ruby, asks if there is anything you wish to know about the plateau. You ask him about the portals of Mount Star Reach. Turn to 110. We've got a friend in this pig
I
man.
know. The Hog Lord says, I will help you, man thing, for you may help me. An ancient red dragon has its lair within Mount Starreach. It is the guardian of the portals. The last time it awoke, which was before my children were born, it despoiled our villages. You must slay him before you can go through the portals. It breathes fire which one cannot withstand, save when one is sheltered by the scales from the dragon itself. But you must steal 3 scales from its lair and fashion a shield out of them. He gives you a parting gift, a stoppered gourd containing the gum of amber pine, with which to make the shield.
Nice. We needed to do this.
Yeah. You dine with them on mangoes, nuts, and guavas.
Nice.
Gain 2 stamina points.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, a new quest. You thank them and leave. After a long climb, you come to a wider cave reeking of sulphur, the dragon's lair.
Okay, so we've got amber. We need to collect 3 dragon scales to make the shield out of the amber and the scales.
Yes.
This is good. This is a
I
good
know.
quest.
I know. I think with that, I think this is
No,
probably
no.
a good time to wrap up part 3. I mean, hopefully we're not like 10 minutes away from the end. I don't think we are, because we've got to still get 3 scales.
We've got to
Take
kill
on
the
the
dragon.
dragon and whatever the big bad at the end is. Probably Corkana again. Either way, this has been a fun part. We've done a lot of new ground and we haven't died yet. But yeah, it's been a good time, and I'm really enjoying this one. It has like a lot of different genres and themes in it, so it feels like a sort of combination of a lot of the different fighting fantasy books.
You say we haven't died, but we have died 3 times.
Yeah, I said that and I kind of rejected it straight away. But I don't think we've cheated just as much as last time. No, but I feel like we're on the right track now, and we've got a quest that we're excited for. So we're gonna go get those scales, craft that shield. We've got our spear to take him on. So
And like Veritanita said, we have the spear now as well to
yeah.
kill the
So
dragon.
we're gonna. What's the guy called from The Hobbit? With the-
Oh, that's gonna do my head in now.
If someone in the chat will know. Bjorn. No.
Is it Bjorn? It's not Bjorn, is it? That's gonna be Beowulf.
Bjorn. No. Either way, let us know down in the comment section. Right, we'll be back again with part 4 very soon.
Bad! It's bad.